Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Zhaoqing. And today it's about just gone 9 o'clock in the evening here. We are on the third day of the Chinese New Year. There's still lots of people around. We've just been out. We've actually just been up to the hospital to visit a friend up in the hospital. We're now walking back home, and we're going to sort of take you through a bit of a circuitous route, have a look at a few things that are going on around the place here. We're going to wander up to the tourist street, take a little quick stroll through there, have a look what's going on there. Going to duck down past the museum, up onto the ancient wall, go for a walk along the ancient wall. We should still have lights and things on there. And then from there up towards the river, and we're going to take a stroll sort of along the riverfront to see what's happening down there on our way back through. So yeah, come for a walk with us. There's still, as you can see out to the side here, there's still plenty of traffic out here. It is very, very busy here in Zhaoqing today. We're out in Paifeng Square early this afternoon, and there was stacks of people. After being there yesterday, I didn't think it would be that busy, but everybody was out yesterday. Yeah, it is, as I've said before, although it's not really a tourist place in the sense of international tourists. Zhaoqing is a very, very popular tourist spot for Chinese people. Not a lot of international tourism, but a lot of local tourism here in Zhaoqing. So yeah, these holidays, you know, Chinese New Year, probably less so Chinese New Year, but Spring Festival coming up very soon. The place will be jam-packed. We'll probably try and get out to a few places, go and have a look over Seven Star Crags, go and have a look up Dinghu Mountain during the Spring Festival time, and show you just how busy things get here, because it is amazing the amount of people that do come here. It blew me away the first time I was here. It's just amazing. All right, heaps of traffic coming up. Let's spin this camera around, give you a look around here. So this is the road that we're trying to get across. We'll just wait for this bike to scoot past us here and scoot. Wow, they got a fire going in the side of that bike. So ready to cook whatever they're cooking when they set up their food stall. So we're about 150 meters down from the tourist street here. And yeah, from there we're sort of going to take a bit of a zigzag route back to school and have a look what's going on around the place. It should, I think, still be fairly busy everywhere, but we'll see how we go. It's been a good few days actually so far. The holiday, the friend we've just been up to hospital visit, Frankel, who he's sort of responsible for getting me to China. Really, he instigated everything and stuff, and been a big help especially when I first arrived here. Yeah, they actually went off to Guangzhou Chinese New Year's Eve to visit his wife's family, and then while they were there, his mum started to feel sick. They took her up to hospital, and she had to have an appendectomy. I think that's have the appendix out. They did say, you should do it here, you should do it now, we'll book you in right away. And because it's only an hour away in the car, they said, no, we'll go home, go back to Zhaoqing. I believe the head of the hospital that they're in is actually one of the school leaders in our school as well. So Frankel has that connection there. So yeah, it's good to go It's good to go somewhere where you are sort of known a bit. All right, here we are at the tourist street off to our right here now. We'll see if my little buddy's in their shop up here actually. They shop up here sells speakers and stuff for all the people who are into the karaoke thing and whatnot. And yeah, I actually bought a speaker from there when I arrived for my electric guitar, just so I can play around at home. I couldn't afford to buy a proper amp. No, it looks like they're all closed up here. All the shops that are normally open along this little stretch are all shut. Might be a little bit late. But yeah, I bought this speaker off these people at this shop, and their young daughter really enjoyed having a foreigner in there. So we, yeah, I used to always stop in and say hello to them anytime I was coming past. But I haven't seen them for a while. The daughter is now, well, she was in high school. She was doing archery. We were going to go out and do some archery together, but we never sort of got around to it. Wow. So they have closed the street off again tonight. As we can see, they've got the barriers up here. So we'll be foot traffic only, apart from the bikes. And we've got a good crowd of people in here. So yeah, I haven't seen this family for a while, and they were out at a bar around the bar street near the lake the other night, a couple of weeks ago. Sat out the front there, and blowing me down, they walked past. And the daughter, I haven't seen her for about 4 years. By God, she's grown up. She's about to go off into, she's in her last year of high school now. She's going to be heading off to university soon. So yeah, we've got to go and catch up with them. They really want to catch up. It's been a long time. Wow, so many people around here. Oh, what's going on over here? We've got some sort of snow machine or something blowing stuff here. We'll just duck over to our right here, see if we can't have a look. It looks like some kind of bubbles being blown down. Okay, so it's coming off that, don't know if you can see that, there's a machine up on the top there. And yeah, it looks like it's snowing. The kids down here are loving it, having a great time. And there we see it landing on the ground there. It's all just sort of bubbles and stuff. Looks really good. I've not seen this one before. It is. All right, we'll keep on moving. See what else we've got down the way here. So, yeah, good crowd of people in here. Exceptional turnout. Again. So, yeah, what else have we got coming up? Yeah, Spring Festival. I've actually got a program. There's a heap of events happening over the Spring Festival. There's also stuff happening out at Dinghu over the next couple of nights. I'm not sure that we're going to get out there. It is just that bit too far. Look at this place in here. That looks good. Yeah, Dinghu's just that bit too far. I might try and get out there. If I hear of somebody going out there, we'll head out that way, try and get a video out that way and see what's happening out at Dinghu for Chinese New Year. But failing that, we'll just see how we go, see what else we can find happening around the place. Wow, there's a good crowd of people here. Hey, come on. Okay. So lots of stalls out on the side of the street here as well. It's all happening. Heaps of stuff going on. Heap of t-shirts here for sale. I should pop in there and have a look at some new t-shirts. We'll do that another day. Young kid on a bike, not watching where he's going, nearly ran into me. He would have got a shock. Wow, it is a really good crowd here tonight. Oh, we've got some people doing some photography here with the traditional costumes. Looking good. A couple of young girls down here in traditional costumes. It is just such a great time to be in China this time of the year. Like I've said before, you don't really want to be traveling at this time of the year, but it is a wonderful time. If you're sort of settled somewhere, it's a wonderful time. Just come and enjoy the atmosphere and everybody out having a good time. It's actually quite nice weather-wise too, actually, this year. This time last year, it was really cold. It hasn't really got really cold yet this year. I don't know if maybe I'm just a week or two early, but no, because we were in Shenzhen this time last year and it was pretty chilly. So yeah, better weather than we had last year. I've mentioned this before, I think. I actually went over to Yunfu for Chinese New Year last year, and then from there we went down to Shenzhen, and it was bloody freezing. And I was going to order a heap of clothes and stuff online and get them delivered to my friend's place in Yunfu. And I sort of said to Ange, can you put your address into my Taobao so that we can get stuff delivered here? And she said, what are you going to order? And I said, you know, some clothes and stuff, get them delivered here so that I can be a bit warmer. And then she reminded me that actually everything is closed. Anything you want to buy on Taobao won't be sent for a week or two, and then, you know, it'll be another week before anything arrives. So we just I just had to grin and bear it with the cold weather. And then I ended up waiting. When I got back home, heap of crowd in here. We got some people doing some singing down here. Okay, we're going to duck up through this way, up past the museum. Oh, we got tablets and things being sold here. We've got little arcade games. And then we've got these beautiful lanterns up above us. They do look good. Yes, once I got home, I ordered a heap of stuff for the cold weather. And by the time it arrived, the weather had turned and it was starting to warm up again. And so I don't know how much I spent, maybe 1,000 RMB, you know, bought a few different, cold weather pairs of pants and shirts and jackets and stuff. And then never got to wear them by the time they arrived. The weather had warmed up and I didn't need them. So yeah, they've been sitting in my cupboard for the last year and I've finally been able to pull out some of this stuff. Here's this old house we saw the other day in a video. There it is at night time. I can't wait to see them. Now they're renovating that. I can't wait to see that fully renovated and looking good again. Yeah, so the cold weather here. Someone asked in a video, when will I stop wearing a jacket? You know, when will it be warm again? And it won't be long. You only get maybe 6 weeks of sort of coolish weather. And then it's back to pretty normal pretty quick. The winter here, the cold weather, is very short. Maybe if you're from a hotter climate, the cold weather's a little bit longer. Coming from sort of Albany, south coast of Western Australia, where it is a bit cooler than most of Australia. Yeah, I don't really need it to be that much warmer. All right, we're going to duck up through here. So on our right, we have the Zhaoqing Museum. And then around here, we have the ancient wall. So we're going to duck up here onto the ancient wall. Oh, can we get through here? That's all gated off. I think we have to go around this fence to get up there. Oh, we can hear fireworks going off in the background. Actually, we're going to go around this side. We'll have a look in here before we go up. So this is another new little public square area that they've done up recently, which is fantastic. So, yeah, this looks really good. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's a lot of we'll have to do a walk through some of these back streets through here one of these days. In here we have an old well. We have some old writing up here, but I can't. They don't have anything here in English. It's a bit too dark to really see, so I'm not entirely. Okay, so 1040, 1042. I wonder if that well there was another one that was done by Mr. Zhaoqing. Could well be. It's a beautiful mural. Bit hard to see with that light. But up the steps here, we're going to find our way. There's more fireworks going off behind us. We're going to find our way up onto the ancient wall here and walk along the wall till we get up to the end. Oi. This leg is still giving me trouble. I was in a car on the way to the hospital this evening, and wow, there's a crowd of people up here. And I was thinking about my foot and why my ankle and my right leg still so sore. And I think what I might have actually done is I had a pinched nerve in my lower back, and basically my right leg went numb for a day. Couldn't feel anything. It was like it was asleep. Everything else is recovered except for this right ankle and sort of right calf muscle. And I'm wondering now if I actually rolled my ankle or something while it was all numb and I couldn't feel it. And what I'm actually feeling now is the injury that came because of that. Maybe, I'm speculating, but it's not really sore, but it's certainly enough to let me know. All right, bit wider here, we can spread out a little bit, but there's plenty of people up here, look. Another really, really popular spot along here. Oh, they've got lights and stuff up on the tower, up on the temple. I can hear music up there as well. I wonder if there's something happening in the park down there. We'll see. We'll get up here and have a look at what's going on. But it looks like something's happening up there. I can hear, don't know if you can hear that music, drumming and stuff going on. We'll go and see if we can't see what's happening. But it's such a nice spot up here. I actually love coming down here for a walk of an evening. Just normal times, not this time of the year when it's all busy, but when it's quiet up here, it's just beautiful. It's never empty, but it's not normally anywhere near this busy. But yeah, plenty of people around enjoying Chinese New Year. We've got laser lights and stuff up on the tower as well, I can see. So we'll find out what's going on when we get a bit closer. Okay, up the steps here and up over the roadway. So let's get up these steps. We'll have a look at what's happening over on the road. How much traffic have we got out there? Yeah, so she's pretty busy. Lots of people, lots of bikes parked down there along the corner. Plenty of cars running through. Busy, busy, busy. But let's keep going. There's music happening up here. We'll see if we can't see what's going on up this way. This will be something new that I didn't know was going on, but we'll find out what it is. It is, wow, it's getting crowded, more crowded up here as we get closer. Okay, we're going to have to slow down a little bit here. Wow, look at those lights jetting out from the tower. That looks fantastic. Hey, and we're into a little bit of clear air here. Well, it's all looking pretty spectacular up here. Looks like a good crowd of people. So this is all new. I've never seen any sort of light show or anything coming off of this tower before. So I hope it's something that they're going to keep going. It's not just happening at this time of the year. I'd love to see more. Oh wow, there's a big, right from here we might have to actually duck down, go for a walk through the park. Looks like there's a bit of stuff happening down there as well. But look at this, wow. Looks really good. Very, very spectacular. All right, let's get up these steps here, have a look. Here's the lights jetting up into the sky. Alright, what we're actually going to do is we're going to carry on, get around the other side. A, see if we've got a bit more space over the other side to have a look. But if not, we're going to get down, hopefully get down into that park before everything finishes. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, goodness me. All right, we're going to try and get down to the park. Hopefully get down there before it's all over. And have a look at what's going on. We might have to try and find out tomorrow what time this show actually starts and come down and have a look from start to finish. All right, I'm going to put some pressure on this anchor. We want to try and get down there reasonably quickly. Yeah, no expense spared when it comes to celebrations like this. It's really, really good what they do. So we've got to get down here, and then we've got a little pathway heading down into the park on our left here. There's even a lot of people down this end. A lot of the time when you walk along that wall, you get to the tower back there. And once you're getting down here, there's nobody down here because there's not really much else happening. Oh, that music stopped. Is there another piece of music starting? Oh wow, they got more stuff down in that park as well. Okay, it's well worth going for a look down there. All right, we're nearly here. We're going to chuck a left around here and head down into the park area and see what's happening down this way. Hey. Wow, those lights do look great. I don't know how well they're coming up in the video, but they look fantastic. But then we've got a couple of big displays down here as well, which will be well worth having a look at, I think. All right, let's get off of there onto this flatter ground on this side. Wow, they look great. I love what they do with lights here. I hope that's coming up. I hope that looks as good on the video as it does in real life. It's spectacular. wow, there's a whole event happening down in here. So this park opened, how long ago did this park open? Maybe 18 months ago. And I've never really seen anything happening in here. It's just been a big park for people to come and walk around in. But this is the first time I've actually seen what looks like an event happening in here. And it looks absolutely brilliant. All right, so have a look here. Over to our left, and we have the tower up here. How good does that look? Absolutely spectacular. And then we've got heaps of stuff happening down here. Heaps of people here. Totally unexpected. So we have these displays here. Not sure exactly what they all are, but they look fantastic. Absolutely great. And with that tower up above, just spectacular. Wow. What a brilliant sight. Okay, oh, we got the music starting up again. We must have another light show starting. Right, we're going to try and get back a little way. Right, we might have to go around this way to get around. We've got a sort of raised footbridge area over on our right here, but we've got to try and get around that. So, where are we going? Here we go. We're going to duck down along this way here, work our way through here. So we have some sort of story being told on the loudspeaker, but I can't really tell you what's being said. Oh wow, we got more stuff over here. Another display over this way. Lots more lights and stuff set up here, so here we go. Wow, look at that. Absolutely beautiful.
尊敬的市民、游客朋友们，晚上好！今天的蛇舞新年光耀肇庆光影艺术嘉年华所有的项目均已展示完毕，我们将在10点钟闭园，园区内将进行设备维护与场地清理，请大家有序离场，注意安全，期待您的再次光临。我们衷心感谢您的参与。
What's happening here, and maybe tomorrow night, come and, if they got a performance here, come and have a look at what's going on in here.
尊敬的市民、游客朋友们，晚上好！今天的蛇舞新年光耀肇庆光影艺术嘉年华所有的项目均已展示完毕，我们将在10点钟闭园。 园区内将进行设备维护。
Okay, are we getting any more lights happening? Not at the moment. Right, we're going to wander down towards the back here because they've got another beautiful display down here that is well worth having a look at. We will find out what's happening on this stage area. I'll have to message some people tomorrow and See if anyone can let us know what and when and where. Well, not where, we know where, it's here. But trying to get hold of some information so I can get down and have a look at what's going on there. And over to our right here, we have a heap more stuff lit up. So we have these characters. I don't know what these are meant to be. But the young girl's loving being down in there. Getting photos. Gonna try and eat it. Oh, here we go with the lights up here again.
晚上好，今天的蛇舞新年光耀肇庆光影艺术嘉年华所有的项目均已展示完毕。我们将在10点钟闭园，园区内将进行设备维护与场地清理。
Okay, and then moving back around to the right here, this next display, this looks absolutely brilliant. So we have these flowers all lit up, all sort of lanterns done. Wow, look at how many people are getting photos here. And these look spectacular. Wow. Really, really nice. So we have a look down at the vase here. The artwork on here, exquisite. And they're going right up into the flowers. Just beautiful. And then we have more of these along the way. Absolutely gorgeous. What an amazing display. Lots of people here getting pictures. Wow, this is really popular for the photographers. It's spectacular. Then over here on the both sides here, the left and over here on the right, these are old lion statues, which I must try and get some more information. But these were discovered somewhere. I think up near Dinghu somewhere, if I remember rightly. But these are thousands of years old, really, really old. So here's these flowers again with the tower in behind them. Just looks brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're going to carry on down along this way. We are going to, which way are we going to? Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Very good. So we're going to, so this building here is actually another museum. You can get in here during the daytime. We do have a video coming from a few months back. We went in and had a look in there. So yeah, you'll have to try and find that and have a look. Oh, we got. So over the so once we get outside of this park, over the other side of the wall here, we have another town square area. We've got a heap of smoke coming up in there. I wonder if there's something happening in here as well. Wow, there's people everywhere. Okay, so I'm not sure which way we're going to go here. Okay, we're going to chuck a left here. We're going to head back down. So we're going to head down this way. We're going to wind up back at this end of the tourist street. But we're not going to go into the tourist street. From there, we're going to chuck a right. We're going to head up to the river and wander back along the riverfront and have a look what's happening with people down along there. Big crowds of people in here. Big bunch of the balloons for sale. Another big bunch of balloons for sale down here. These things are hilarious when you see the balloon sellers. Not so much them ones, they're sort of all the same, but when you see the ones selling all the far out animal balloons, and you see them heading down the road to get to wherever they're going to sell them on their bikes, and they've got hundreds of these things tied to their bikes. It just looks hilarious. Oh, they just stopped as soon as I turned my camera around. Oh, there we go again. More of these lights shooting up. Wow, that orange and the yellow look really good together. That is so spectacular. We will maybe try and get back again tomorrow night and have a look at a bit more of that. That just looks spectacular. Wow, there's so much going on around Zhaoqing. It's around Zhaoqing, around everywhere in China really. It is if you ever wish to come and visit China, this is the time of the year to come and do it. It's the weather's a bit cooler, it's not too hot, and everybody's just out and about enjoying themselves. It's really good atmosphere. Never any trouble, like I've said before, you never sort of see violence or anything like that going on. People here are very well behaved. And a lot of, you hear a lot of people say it's, the authoritarian police and all this sort of thing, but that's not it. It's just in the Chinese culture. Confrontation is not a thing they really like. So it is just such a cool and calm place to be. It's just great atmosphere everywhere you go. So we're coming up now to the tourist street. So just up here we're going to turn right. The bunch of restaurants and stuff up on the corner here, which are probably, I would imagine, doing a roaring trade. They are really popular at the worst of times, and this would be the best of times for them. So I imagine it will be very, very busy in through here. Actually, we're going to duck in. We're going to duck in through this way. Get out of that crowd of people walking. Yeah, these here are always really busy. You always get a lot of people in the evening around here, sitting down outside, enjoying the fresh air outside, having dinner, and it looks really, really good. I've not actually been here to eat myself yet. I must do that one of these days. Come and have a feed here get some people together and come and see what food. Oh, that back there looked really good actually. So from here, we're basically going straight up the road. We're going to wind up at the river. It's a couple of 100 yards in front of us. And then from there, we're going to chuck a right and we're going to head back towards school along the riverfront. Hopefully catch some fireworks and stuff going on our way through, if the police aren't there watching. It's another of those things. If you saw the fireworks video we did at Gaoyao, towards the end of that, we showed you they got big signs all along the river because as I said back then, you're not actually allowed fireworks this side of the river. You need to go over to Gaoyao to let your fireworks off. So they've put up big signs right the way along the riverfront saying no fireworks. And then right behind those signs there's people letting off fireworks. I love it. The police come along and have a look over the fence and everyone sits there twiddling their thumbs, pretending nothing's going on, and then as soon as they've gone, they're back into the fireworks again. I watched that a couple of years ago. I was down sort of right down to the west of the city along the river, because there's often a lot of fireworks let off down that way. And so I went down there to have a look. And the same thing. You see, because the police cars, well, as you can see up in front of us, if you can see that, there's a police car up there now with his red and blue lights flashing. It's one thing I don't really get here is all the emergency vehicles, anytime they're driving, they've got their lights flashing, which I actually think they shouldn't do. Personally, they should save that stuff for emergency situations. It sort of means that if there is an emergency, people aren't going to be as quick to get out of the way because they drive like that all the time anyway. So yeah, if it was up to me, I'd probably say no, you shouldn't be doing that, but they do. But what it does mean is that when there's people letting fireworks off, you can see the police coming from miles away. So they all know when to stop and sit down and pretend nothing's happening. So we're just up this rise here, and we'll be up onto the riverfront. We'll try and find our way down to the river. Oh damn, we've missed this green light. Hopefully by the time we get up, we'll be onto the next green light and we're able to walk straight across. We'll see how we go. It's funny, I was thinking about, so we did the Gao Yao fireworks video, what was that, 2 days ago? And I was thinking about that later, and normally I'll come up here, sit up along the river and watch the fireworks from this side of the river. But you only really see the big fireworks going off. And you don't sort of realise how much is actually going on out there. The amount of stuff going, all the smaller stuff that you don't see from that distance. It's pretty amazing. Right, so we're going to try and get, okay, so we've got a path right over the road here to get down to the riverfront. We just need to wait for a green light for the crosswalk here, which hopefully won't take too long. These lights, the street lights along here. Have we got any? This one over the road here. These just look fantastic. Don't know how many of these have been put up, but this whole length of road, you know, it's, don't know what it is, 13, 14 kilometres, all with these type of street lights. They look fantastic. Okay, here we go. Over we go. So over the river, over about here is where we filmed the fireworks the other night. And then over to the left of there, I don't know if you can see the red lights in about here. That is where that park was. So you can see fireworks shooting up into the sky there. But we're going to duck down this way. We're going to get down below street level down here and walk along the path down here on the way back to school. See what's going on down this way. I don't know what this old log is down here. I might have to try and find out. Is it a really remains of a really old tree or something? I'm not sure. There's no signage there of any kind, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Also got more fireworks off in front of us there. Heaps of fireworks going off over this way. Wow, that sound takes a while to get to us. Hey, here we go. Looks so insignificant from over this side of the river compared to how it looks when you're over there. So we have a group of people down here doing karaoke by the sound of it. Having a grand time. Having a great time, but not a whole lot of vocal control there to my mind. Oh, so they've got a generator set up here far from them to run their equipment. Just between you and me, I think I prefer the sound of the generator. Goodness. Wow, it's a lot quieter down here than I expected. I expect once we get up towards the public square area up here, there'll be a whole lot more people. I can see firecrackers being let off up ahead of us. So there are people down here. Oh, looks like we have some more works being done here. I don't know if they're building another touristy thing or something to do with the river monitoring. But it's a dangerous place to build. So when we had the river floods here, when was that? 4 or 5 months ago. The water was right up over this footpath, and you can see the water's well below us down here. But the water got right up here. All right, we'll have to keep an eye on this and see what's being built in here. So we have another karaoke crew up in front of us here. He sounds better than the last one. Here we are. Oh, so they've actually got a screen set up on the side of their truck. Oh, that's a projector screen. So they got a little projector down here projecting up onto the side of the truck there. There's heaps more fireworks going off over there. A lot of banging and crashing. It's all go. Said it before, I'll say it again. Best time of the year to be in China is right now. Sort of New Year's through Spring Festival. So much going on. Oh, and yeah, I can see fireworks being let off over in front of us. So, another karaoke section over here. They are everywhere. So, when the river here flooded a few months back, this exercise equipment on the left here, you could just see the top sort of 2 or 3 inches of these poles, and that was it. The water was right up here. It was sort of probably waist deep where I am now. It's a bit hard to see where the river is down there at the moment, but it's, I don't know how far below me. It must be 10, 12 meters below me, so it came up a hell of a long way. But this is another really popular spot here. Come down here during the summertime of an evening, and it's just flooded with people right the way along. You know, the whole 13, 14 kilometre length of this road. There's people here, they'll be setting up barbecues and stuff, all sorts of things going on. It is truly spectacular. And there will be lots of people doing karaoke. There will be people, you know, people setting up mahjong tables that you can come and pay to play mahjong. Food places everywhere. Just everything going on. Lots of kids' amusement rides and kids' activities along here. It's just, yeah, they've done a great job with what they've done down here. It's come along really well. There's more karaoke up ahead of us I can hear. We must be getting close to, yeah, we are getting close to the town square up here. A couple of 100 yards in front of us. There's still fireworks going off behind us. Reminds me of, I went over to Guangxi to a little village for a New Year's a few years back. And, you know, staying in a little village in the mountains, and I put my drone up. And I sort of filmed the fireworks from above. So I actually got the drone up above where the fireworks were shooting. Shot down. If I can find some of that video, I'll chuck some video in and give you a look. But after we finished filming, after the fireworks finished going off, tilted the camera up and looked around. And you know, this is 10, 11 o'clock at night. And all around in the mountains, all the other little villages in all the different areas all had fireworks going off. And I at one point had a shot with like, I think 5 different villages with fireworks going off. It was bloody amazing. More of this exercise equipment here on our left. That gets used a lot during the summer, especially by the older folks, early evening. More karaoke set up here, big screen. God, they go all out on this stuff, I tell you what. So big sound system linked up to a computer, big screen. It is spectacular. Then up in front of us here looks like another karaoke setup here. Looks like these guys might be just packing up. Oh, we got another karaoke session over to our right here. Unbelievable. They do love their karaoke here. They love getting involved, singing, and just being out here doing it. It's just such a good atmosphere, as I've said before. Motorbikes scooting by us here. Okay, as we head down towards the public square here, we've got more karaoke going on down in here. So karaoke set up there. Then we've got karaoke set up here. Then we've got another karaoke set up just over here. Then we've got another karaoke set up just here. It's just everywhere. I don't know how they do that with so many people making this noise all so close to each other. I don't know how you can focus on what you're singing. We've got another karaoke set up down here. There's probably going to be another one further up the path as well. Oh, little crackers going off there. Oh, let's go and take a wander over the grass here and see what's going on. So plenty of people down this way. Little cracklers going off. We got more going off over the river there again now. Oh, there's more going off over that way. There's more going off over that way. Okay, let's wander down. Have a look what we got down this way. They do look good. Look at them go. We're looking around, just trying to see if anyone's got a big box floating around somewhere to set off some bigger ones. Well, that was a loud bang. Where was that one? Not sure. So up here we've got more tables and chairs set up so people can come and buy some food off the food vendors up the way, and then come sit down, eat their food along the riverside. Here we go. Don't they look fantastic? All right, let's get ourselves back up. So we've got people playing mahjong here, we've got people playing cards, we've got all sorts of things going on. Okay, we're going to, there's dogs down here. People walking their dogs. Such a good spot. Okay, so from here, oh, here we've got a heap of the stuff that you can buy down here. These guys all checking each other out. Okay, so we are now almost back at home again. So our school is, you can see that red light up in front of us there. That is our front office. So yeah, we're almost back home. So we're going to wind up there. Yeah, we're going to finish up there. My ankle is starting to really bitch at me. So we're going to get ourselves home. Oh, look at that going off behind us there. That's just too cool. Love the fireworks. So yeah, we're going to work our way back home. That's it for tonight. Tomorrow night, we're going to try and head back along to the tower on the ancient wall and have a try and get a bit more of a look at what's going on down there. Hopefully catch whatever the show is they've got the stage set up there for. And yeah, so get yourself subscribed to make sure you don't miss that one. If you've enjoyed this little wander through the streets on our way home, hit that like button, share with friends, as we say, subscribe to the channel. Questions or comments, hit us up down there in the comment section. If you've got anything you would like to learn about life here in China, in Guangdong, in Zhaoqing, again, hit us up down there in the comment section. If you come up with a good idea, we'll go do the research, make a video of whatever you want to learn about. So again, thanks for watching everybody. Stay safe and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.